But if you look back now at the Cricket World Cup, which we've had the privilege of covering for you on ESPN Cricket for Matchday UK 2019, we've asked Dan Vettori, Ajit, Agarkar to actually scan through the last 40 days and try and pick out the best innings of the tournament. And again, they had to change that too because of the last 100 overs. It's not like everything was decided. Shakib Al Hasan, a long time back at Taunton, when he recorded with Bangladesh the highest successful run chase in World Cup cricket, that was some feat. Ben Stokes now stands in that list because of what it's eventually led to, add the few runs that he scored in the Super Over too. Kane Williamson with a wonderful 100 on a testing day at Edgbaston. Babar Azam with a beautiful 100 of his own against New Zealand. See, New Zealand feature regularly on this list, don't they? One way or the other, also at Edgbaston. And we couldn't help but keep Carlos Brathwaite in that list. The Rohit Sharma has 5 of his own, and Johnny Bairstow played a couple when England needed it. And there are a few more from the likes of Nathan Coulter-Nile and David Warner that would all like to be in. But that's the list we've gone with. Now, if I had to ask you to pick one as your favourites, who'd like to go first? Ajit?
Oh, no-brainer really. Ben Stokes.
Ben Stokes final, yeah.
You probably get one opportunity in your career to make to the World Cup final. I'm sure he'd be hoping he gets more. But to go and play an innings like that when your team's in trouble and to get them, well, at least a tie and then over the line because of hitting more boundaries, which he must have contributed a few as well. So incredible innings under pressure, and tells you why they were desperate to always get him back after the off-field incidents.
Of course.
He should have 2 innings there. He should have that. What do you get? 8 in the Super Over, maybe 7 or something like that. So
that's
84 and plus 7. So those 2 innings won the game.
Are you picking one for you?
Ben Stokes has to be Ben Stokes.
Be Ben
Stokes. He won the World Cup final with Butler, but he was there at the end. He took them home, and he did it in an incredibly pressurised situation. I mean, when he came in, New Zealand were on top. It was seaming round. It was difficult, and he got through that tough stage and took them to victory. It was brilliant.
All right, Kane Williamson, a fair or a worthy or different, but I'm quite thinking now quite an interesting and worthy choice for player of the tournament. Dan?
Yeah, it was interesting that they obviously batted exceptionally. They gave it to for leadership as well around that. So that was an interesting take on it. I think Shakib was exceptional throughout the tournament. 600 runs and I think 11 wickets, 12 wickets, something like that. Sure. I mean, is incredible. So there was a lot of contenders. I think in World Cups, normally there's someone who just stands out. Rohit Sharma had a great tournament. Joe Root, David Warner, Mitchell Starc. So a lot of contenders, but I think the emotion of the final, probably let's give it to someone who's close by.
Perhaps that, and perhaps also let's give New Zealand something, for God's sake. Let's just give it to them. We can't possibly leave them empty-handed. It's been an unprecedented World Cup in many ways. Rohit Sharma scoring more hundreds than any batsman ever has. Mitchell Starc taking more wickets than any bowler ever has. And Shakib Al Hasan with both bat and ball doing something that no player has in the history of the tournament. In the end, perhaps to split the difference between those three, Kane Williamson is the right way to go.